We are in year 4 of charting the course. It's a 5-year grant, and this is day 1, and it's our first face-to-face event since COVID. Well, I was expecting about 100 to 120 students and adults today, and we are at about 200 total. So we packed the PDNs, we packed Tierra del Sol, we packed Horizon, and we've got the classroom packed as well. So charting the course is all about helping students navigate through middle school, high school, and into adult life. So we really focus on the kinds of services that are available for them while they're in school, and then what's going to happen after school. So it really focuses on the vocational rehabilitation services that are available, pre-employment transition skills, and the different things that they can do while they're in school. So things like summer earn and learn, year-round work experience, working with an employment service provider, and just career exploration. And this year we're really excited because we have a huge focus on assistive technology. So on day 2, our students are all going to get Rocket books. And I don't know if you're familiar with a Rocket book, but it's kind of like a digital notebook that you can take your notes in, scan your notes, they go into the cloud, wherever that is, and then they can store it and have access to that information later. So we have Texas Workforce Commission Vocational Rehabilitation Services. We had our counselors presenting this morning on year-round work experience and the different kinds of services they provide for the students that they can service. And then we also have Empowering Hands, who is an employment service provider that contracts with Texas Workforce Commission Vocational Rehabilitation Services. And they work with students and clients with disabilities, and they help provide job coaching support and work-based experiences for people with disabilities. And Empowering Hands is going to be talking about the world of work and work-based experiences and what you need to do to be a good employee while you're at work today. More of this, I hope. That's my goal. The more students that we can reach out to in the region, the better, because the more information they have, the more successful they're going to be when they leave us, and that's my ultimate goal. I don't want anybody graduating and just sitting at home doing nothing. I want them to graduate, be successful, and have a career.
Hi, I'm Raquel Puertas Ramos, and I'm with Empowering Hands. I'm the director for Empowering Hands, and this is our 4th year with charting the course with Region 19 and Leah Wood. And this year we're going to be doing what is called work readiness. Work readiness, getting those students ready for what's going to be our 4th function, which is going to be our reverse job fair. And so we have gone through year 1, 2, and 3, preparing them little by little to get their resumes, to learn how to interview and stuff. And so this year is really, really exciting, especially our first 3 days, to get them really going for our employers that will be here on day 4. And so again, we do this on a daily basis with our transition students, but also with our adults. But right now, with as well, like you know, with charting the course, it's really getting our students prepared so once they graduate, they will get a solid job and be successful.
Hello, my name is Juan Alderete, and I'm the Director of Special Education here at Region 19. And I have the honor and the pleasure of serving our community, families and students, teachers, administrators who work with children with special needs. And so that's a great honor. So about 4 years ago, we had an opportunity to go ahead and embark on this, what I call an opportunity, right? An opportunity to explore what else could we do for our community, for our students. And so charting the course was something that we started to work on. The lead for this grant is Leah Wood. And so she has done a phenomenal job from the onset. She started off with about 65 students representing our region, which now has grown to over 400 students who participate in charting the course. And so one of the things that it has brought to the forefront or has surfaced is 3 components that I consider to be very important for our community, for our students. Number 1 is self-advocacy. Our students, all students, need to learn how to self-advocate for the things that they want to do, the things that are going to inspire them to do great things in life, and that includes all of our students, to include the population that we work with. The second thing is to always have high expectations. There are so many things that we can do to be part of a community, to be able to be part of our economy. And so what an opportunity for them to start exploring the different venues and the different ideas that they could do. And then the third thing is to go ahead and be connected. If there is one thing that I've learned in order to be successful, is to have those connections with different individuals who will lead you to take care of other things, or to explore other things, or to even just provide you with information to see if that'll pique your interest. So to me, those are 3 things that have culminated, that have come together in charting the course. And as you can see, it's been very successful. The students are learning, the teachers are engaged, they're staying connected. And so I hope that we can continue to get this grant so that we can continue to make even better things happen.
My name is Nicole Lopez, and I'm a SPED teacher at Ross Middle School. Well, we come here every year and we bring our 8th graders, and it's had a very high impact on our 8th graders, because we also start getting them ready about what career they want to take, and then what school they want to pick for high school, since they have magnet programs. So just even bringing them here for the course, they get to see, okay, well, if I want to do nursing, for example, I have to go to this school, but I also have to prep like interviews and get all that ready, such as what they're going to do today. Oh, I enjoy it every time. There's always some new information that we learn, and then the students also get to learn that information as well, so they always come back and they tell us how excited they were about what they learned that day. I highly recommend it. Even as any student, you can always use the help, knowing how to get your interviews, how to do a good job, even how to dress. And it's very important that that they know that there's a lot of nonverbal language that they can give off to somebody. So I highly recommend coming to charting the course.
So, Leah, we're on the 4th event.
4th event, year 4, day 4.
Year 4, day 4. How did it go today?
Oh God, it was spectacular. It was absolutely amazing. So we did what's called a reverse job fair today, which means that the students had like resume boards prepared, and the employers came in and they went up to the students and interviewed the students. So it was less formal structure, so the students were a little more relaxed. We still had some ones that were nervous, but a little more relaxed. They were able to communicate with the employers. The employers could see their boards, so they knew exactly what kind of skills the students had, any work experience, hours that they were available, educational background, and all of that. But it was fantastic. I know for sure we have at least 5 job offers with one company alone, so I think there's probably going to be a lot more job offers coming. I need to go back through all the forums and look at the feedback, but it was spectacular. Really good feedback today. All day long. The students just, this was so great, thank you so much, I'm so glad I got to interview. And then the feedback from the employers, I had one employer walk up to Raquel with Empowering Hands, and the employer said, I wasn't sure what to expect, and this did more for me today than it did for the students. He said, honestly, I didn't expect the students to be as eloquent and as vocal as they were, and that it moved me more to be able to see the students in action, how they were able to express themselves and sell themselves during a job interview. The employer said it was fantastic. The biggest thing I got was, when are you doing it again? So I already know for year 5 we're going to have to plan a couple more. Students in year 1 were 8th graders, so now they should either be juniors or seniors, depending on where we're at. I'd have to do the math, but so they should either be juniors or seniors. And a lot of them are ones that participated from year 1. You know, year 1 we started with 8th grade and 12th grade, so those seniors have graduated and gone on. And every year we just added a year, and so I see the same faces every year, every event. So I've seen the progress that a lot of them have been able to make. Absolutely, they can find me on our special ed website under transition. They can always get a hold of me, email, phone, 780-5349 or elwood@esc19.net. They can reach out in any way to any of those methods to get a hold of me.